staying at home is making me crazy. I'm always like this, actually. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the twin flame journey. I am struggling a little bit with that label because I think your twin flame is much more than a twin flame. They are your divine counterpart, which I like that term, and maybe I'll change that on my Instagram because I am now attracting a lot of people like you who want to know about the twin flame journey. So I'm here to tell you about my own twin flame journey and my thoughts on it. And if any of this triggers you or you get mad at me, I don't know what to tell you. You need to meditate. I shouldn't be making you mad. Okay, so a twin flame. You might hear of them as mirror souls, divine counterparts. There's so many labels. And my own twin flame told me to be careful of your beliefs and your labels, because once you label somebody as a girlfriend, boyfriend, angry bitch, that's all that person is going to be to you. So just be aware of how you're labeling somebody, and that you are actually projecting that that's how that person's going to be towards you. So be aware. Meditate. Okay, so sorry, I'm still reading my notes here. Yeah, so I wrote that you need to be aware of the divine aspect of a twin flame journey because they are messenger from God. Like, they're your higher purpose, higher mission person. When I reconnected with my twin flame, so I had met him back in 2008 or 2007 or 2006. I'm not sure what the year was, or 2009. We don't know. But I met him a year after I had started to learn how to meditate. So that must have been, 2008. And I was very young and I didn't really get what he was saying. So we really didn't, we stayed platonic friends, and then recently in the last few years we reconnected again, and it was a year after I had started meditating again consistently. So I think it's interesting because he showed up in my life almost the same way he showed up in my life 10, 11 years ago, which is very interesting to me. I like the synchronicities of things. I like to think that your life has a purpose and there's a reason for things happening. I like to think that. So when we first met, we used to be hanging out, and then we get hives on the same or opposite sides of each other's faces. Just very weird things. We were almost telepathic. Like, I would think something in my head and he would answer sometimes. And I'm like, did I say that out loud? So we had this real tight, interesting bond that I have never had with anybody, and I'm forever grateful to have met someone like that because it's a very interesting connection, and one I've never had before. So the relationship was going very well until I started to get triggered by certain things. And up until this moment in my life, I had always pointed my finger at the other person. And I don't know what it was about in this twin flame relationship that I actually started to look at myself and I'm like, oh, maybe I did that. Maybe I did. So when things were great, they were amazing. When things were bad, they were bad. And like any relationship, you do have the duality of bad and good. But this relationship really woke me up to my faults and had me look at them and try to resolve them, not only in this relationship with him, but my relationship with my friends, with people in my family, and really be aware of like, why do I act like this around this person, which is very, very beautiful. Now, if you think that you are going to meet your twin flame and you're going to ride out on a horse and you're going to live happily ever after, you probably will, as long as you've actually cleaned out what is going on in this thing you call your body. And you have to constantly clean things out every day. It's not going to be like you heal yourself yesterday and then tomorrow you scream at them and you're fine. No, it's an ongoing moment by moment thing. And as long as you're aware that when you're in that relationship, things are going to come up to the surface and you're going to have to deal with them, then you will be perfectly fine in this twin flame relationship. There is something called a runner and a chaser, and it's usually when they say the divine masculine runs away from their divine feminine, usually becomes cold, stops responding to you, whatever, and then you chase them saying, oh, love me forever, all that shit. That runner chaser dynamic, I've noticed there's people on YouTube and stuff that say that you should wait and their divine masculine's coming back to you. This is going to get me in some trouble, so we'll see what happens. I personally, when it comes to my own twin flame, I don't see us getting back together. I just think that in this life, we both want two different things, and we are probably not going to get back together. And that's perfectly fine, because what I believe is everyone is one, the unity consciousness. So if everybody is one and you have not healed the issues from your twin flame, you're going to meet another guy, you're going to meet another girl who will act that same way until you clear those issues. So if you're looking for a twin flame, a soulmate, a divine masculine, a blah, 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 you need to make sure that you are whole with your own Shiva Shakti, your own divine masculine feminine, because if you're not, that shit is gonna go crazy. You're gonna go fucking crazy. So if you're on a twin flame journey, I hopefully hope that you know that this is about you and the soul contract that you have made with this person, which is usually teaming up together to do something purposeful to raise the consciousness of the world. So you can see what's going on in the world. I don't have to tell you. And there's certain people here who have come as twin flames to work together to tell people about what's going on in the world. And that's really what a twin flame relationship is. It's not marry me and let's have babies and live happily ever after. There's a portion of that as well, but it is really about what can we do together. And I know for a fact, me and my twin flame, if we were to do stuff now, it would be amazing. But we don't talk anymore, and I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Let's just keep it at that. I need to take away the good things that came out of this divine courtship. I never used to eat vitamins. I eat vitamins all the time. My fridge is filled with produce. I juice every day. I'm so much healthier than I used to be. And my twin flame opened me up to different worlds. I actually saw my divine counterpart as Shiva, who is the divine masculine. So I literally saw him as the divine masculine, and at the same time, he saw me as the divine feminine. So that is my confirmation that this was a twin flame journey. But I've learned what I needed to learn from this relationship or that relationship, and I've learned to be more aware. And I am not forcing nothing like my last videos I've made. And I'm always open to other divine masculines. It's very important in my life right now to hang out with people who are more spiritually aware. You don't have to meditate per se, but be part of the spiritual community because it is a big part of my life now. And I'm very interested in it. So, I mean, just be aware of it, I guess, or wanting to learn about it. And what I've learned out about it is to treat everyone like your twin. Every single person. So everyone should be, how should I say this? Treat them like they are God. And you will not have any issues. I know the world is crazy right now, but when you're really, really low, I think that's all that's really going to get us out of this craziness is to love everybody, is to like really literally put your hands here. When you start getting stressed out, breathe and just be aware of your heart. And that will get you through most things. 3 deep breaths. And you're golden, like my shirt. So I think I'm going to stop there. We're at 12 minutes. So that was my little tidbit on twin flames. Thank you for contacting me. But I probably just pissed you off. So if you have any questions, you know what I am. Bye.